Tummy time means having your baby spend time on his tummy so he can develop important muscles and physical skills. It's something every young baby should do.
Hi, I'm Dr. Wallace.
Hi, I'm Arlene, and this is Mateo.
Nice to meet you.
First-time mothers Arlene, Amy, and Kate, and their babies, 2-week-old Mateo, 2-month-old Izzy, and 4-month-old Rory, are meeting with pediatrician Wendy Wallace of Children's Hospital of Philadelphia. They want to understand why tummy time is so important and learn some great ways to do it.
But when a baby's on its belly, the baby has to work. The baby has to push up, turn the neck, move around a bit to hear sound, to hear mom, to see the world. So it's important for development of the upper body strength of the babies to spend some time on their tummy.
This ultimately helps your baby learn to push up, roll over, sit up, crawl, and pull to a stand. Tummy time also reduces the chance of your baby developing a flat spot on her head from spending too much time on her back.
Now Izzy's head is beautiful, and you can look at it above and you see a nice round head.
Even so, your baby should always be put to sleep on his back, since that's the safest sleep position.
It's been a number of years that the American Academy of Pediatrics has been recommending back to sleep campaign, and we saw a dramatic decrease in the number of babies who had crib death.
So when should you do tummy time? When your baby is a newborn, put him on his tummy as often as you can when he's awake. Starting this habit from the day he's born will help your baby get used to tummy time so he can learn to enjoy the position. If he falls asleep, roll him onto his back for safety. If your baby hasn't been doing tummy time since day one and doesn't seem to like it, start with a few minutes each day. Build up to sessions of 1 to 10 minutes each, scattered throughout the day. By the time your baby is 3 months old, she should be spending at least 30 to 60 minutes on her tummy every day. Now, Dr. Wallace will teach the moms 5 excellent tummy time positions. First, belly to belly.
There are different positions you can start with that actually give the baby tummy time without, putting them down on the ground. One that you do quite frequently is with the baby on your belly. And that one the babies love a lot because when they lift their little heads up, they see you. And that's exactly what they want to see.
This is a great position for newborns. A second and popular way to practice tummy time is on the floor. Place your baby on a mat or receiving blanket.
You pull their little arms in and you place them just like this. It pulls their head up a little bit, and then if they're fighting, they actually fight to pull their arms out and they build up their muscles. So you just keep propping them up and they fall down. You can also use a blanket rolled up and place it underneath their arms.
Bring your face to your baby's level so you're 8 to 10 inches apart, or hold up a mirror in front of her. Babies love to see faces, so this will motivate her to lift and move her head. Next up, the lap.
The next position is actually something you can do with Izzy. You place her down, head down, and her arms are kind of relaxing, and you just kind of can rock and pat. If you spread your legs a little bit, their bellies hang down, and if she wants to see it, I think she has to lift her head. So that actually is good for neck muscle development, just like that.
The tummy carry is a great position when you're on the move. Turn your baby face down. Place one arm under your baby's chin using the palm of your hand to support his chest. Then slide your other forearm between the legs and place your hand on his belly for added support. The fifth position is great for babies who have good head control, like 4-month-old Rory.
So now we're going to show how to do the airplane. Okay?
Lie on your back and bend your legs. Put your baby's tummy against your shins with his head at your knees. Then lift your feet off the floor while holding onto your baby firmly.
And you're lifting them up. You like that.
Give several positions a try. Most likely you'll stick with the 1 or 2 that your baby likes best. As your baby gets older and stronger, the floor will probably become your go-to option. No matter what position you use, consider these tips to keep tummy time enjoyable and safe. Incorporate tummy time into your daily routine. For example, every time you change your baby's diaper, turn him onto his tummy afterward for a minute or 2 or longer if he's happy there. You can use toys and books to entice your baby and get her to lift and turn her head.
You want to move toys around so that you get her looking right and looking left. Yeah.
Always watch your baby closely during tummy time. Never leave him alone. even for a second. You may want to do tummy time before your baby's nap.
Tummy time can be very exhausting for these little babies.
Sure enough, all 3 babies conked out after their tummy time session. If your baby is prone to reflux or spitting up, you'll probably want to wait 30 or 45 minutes after a feeding before doing tummy time. If your baby doesn't like tummy time, don't worry. That's common. It's a challenge, but if you stick with it, she'll get stronger and tolerate it better. If your baby starts to cry, try to keep him tummy down a little longer by talking or playing with him. When he's had enough, pick him up and try again later. Your baby might fuss at tummy time because there's something in particular bothering her. See if you can identify the culprit, like her arms being stuck under her body or the texture of the carpet. Putting her on her favorite blanket or a soft towel might help.
So how will I know if Rory's on track for his tummy time?
That's a very good question. Each time you come to visit your pediatrician, our role is to check your child's development. We check everything head to toe. By 2 months of age, we want to see a nice strong head up. The baby should be able to tolerate being on the belly. And then around 4 months of age, we really want to see them start to push, and they're rotating their head from side to side, and they start to roll. So tummy time is very important. All that time you're investing is helping their muscles to get stronger. So it's a good way for a mom and a dad to make sure their child is developing right on time.